Hello, second grade. I hope you had a great weekend. And I'm so excited to get started with learning this week. This week, we're going to be continuing to study nonfiction texts, and we are also going to be looping back to review place value and addition and subtraction with regrouping. Okay, but before you start this video, you need to go to the description box below and you need to listen to our story called Where Chicks Come From by Amy Sklansky. There is a link below and it will take you to the story. So go listen to that story and then come right back here. Okay, second grade, if you've listened to this story, let's begin discussing our book. So this week, we're going to be talking about nonfiction text features that are pictures with labels. So I want to show you this is a picture from our book this week. Okay. So first of all, I want you to think about, why did the author add this picture with labels? Why didn't the author just write this with words? The answer is that second grade, when you're reading a nonfiction book, usually the person who wrote it is an expert about this topic. Whenever you're an expert or you know something really well, there are technical terms that we don't always know that aren't used in our day-to-day conversation. And so it's easier if you have a visual with labels. So this is labeled because if they were talking about the albumin and contains water, I wouldn't know what they were talking about. So here they explained it with words and they showed it to me with a picture. I want you to take a moment to read the page again. Just read through this page again. The yellow yolk contains liquid food. The thin white skin grows around the yolk and albumin and sticks to the inside of the shell. It holds the albumin together to cushion the growing chick. The albumin contains water and a little more food. At one end of the egg, there is an air space. This is where the chick will take its first breath. Very good. So second grade, I want you to just take a moment to think about how the visual of this egg and the labels could help you understand more than just words, because I don't know what the inside of an egg looks like. So the visual is very helpful. Okay, awesome. Second grade, I want to show you what you're going to be doing on Class Kick today. You are going to be looking at this page and you are going to be explaining what is happening on day 3 or day 5. So you get to choose, and then on Class Kick, you're going to explain to me what is happening on the 3rd or 5th day of a chick's development. Okay, awesome. Okay, second grade, and for math today, we're going to be practicing place value. We did this all the way back at the beginning of the year, so I want to just review it with you, and then later on this week, we're going to be practicing our addition and subtraction. So I want to draw your attention to this chart, the number 362. We're going to quickly review place value. I want you to think about, what is the number in the ones place? Yes, the 2 is in the ones place. What number is in the tens place? Yes, the 6 is in the tens place. And what number is in the hundreds place? Yes, the 3 is in the hundreds place. Okay, so we have 362. 3 hundreds, 6 tens, and 2 ones. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to draw that with like place value blocks. Okay, second grade. So if you remember, for hundreds, we use a square. And so we are going to draw 3 squares to represent 300. So that's 300. And then we're going to draw 6 10 strips to represent 60. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Because this is not 6, this is 60 because it's 6 tens and 2 ones. We just draw little dots for our ones. Very good. And second grade, today on Class Kick, you're going to be asked to draw it in place block form. You're going to be asked to draw your number in expanded form, which we're about to do. So if you need help with that, just come back to the video and watch how I did it here. In expanded form, we take each digit in our number and we pull it apart. So we know that the value of this number is 300. And the value of this is not 6. What's the value of this number? Yes, 60. So we're going to put 300 plus 60. And what is the value of this number? 2. That is correct. Awesome. Okay, second grade. Another thing I want you to practice today on Class Kick is whenever I give you the numbers out of order. So if I said I have a number with a 6 in the tens place, a 2 in the ones place, and a 3 in the hundreds place, it would be really easy to write 623, but you have to listen to what the place value is. So I have a 6 in the tens place, a 2 in the ones place, and a 3 in the hundreds place. Okay, second grade, so I want you to practice before you leave to make sure that you've got this before you go to Class Kick. I'm thinking of a number that has a 5 in the ones place. It has a 4 in the hundreds place and a 3 in the tens place. And if your number was 435, that is correct, and you're good to go to Class Kick. Goodbye.